Follow Cheap Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
And we're back. It's Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday Rant. Cheap Not Broke live. And it's the Rant with Malcolm Hall. How y'all doing? Welcome back. If you haven't, if it's your first time coming to the Rant, thank you for coming. If it's your returning time, thank you for coming. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You are greatly appreciated. Big Payback Porter. What's happening, my main man? What's going on? Oh, man, we got to get into it tonight. Oh, watching the news, man. You know, we don't be paying attention to shit until it happened. You don't pay attention to shit until it happened, right? Last year, I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember, the Supreme Court passed affirmative action. Affirmative action. Now, I don't know if you know about affirmative action. Affirmative action is when they say black people y'all can't come here no more. That's when they get rid of the black people. You know, affirmative action. Basically, having programs for black people where they can get in and do things for themselves. What the hell is let me get to my damn notes. Where are my notes? Affirmative action. Well, last year, the Supreme Court struck affirmative action down. Affirmative action got struck down by the Supreme Court. So, what did that mean? Less black people can get in some of these white schools. Now, my question was this. Well, were black people really getting in the first place? It's not like you've ever had 10, 20% black people in Harvard, Columbia, some Yale, some of these other places. And now they're saying that even now this ban has taken place, there's even less people there now. So I wanted to get into that tonight. I don't know if you went to college, if you graduated, went to college, know somebody went to college or whatnot. But I went to an HBCU. Shout out my Aggies, Aggie pride. I went to an HBCU, and I don't know. Is the question tonight is, can HBCUs cure affirmative action for black people? Not everybody, because there's other people affected. Now, here's the thing. People say, well, black people got their own universities. True, but black people don't have no home country to go to. Don't give me that. Go on ahead with that argument. I want to hear none of that. Black people can't get no university. Well, damn, you better give us something, because they don't give us very much. So we will happily take our HBCUs. Now, think about this. Some of the programs and some of the things that these schools offer are they offered at the HBCUs. Columbia, Yale, Harvard. I haven't been to those schools, didn't attend, so I can't say it's the same thing. However, the prestige and what it means to go to those schools is a whole nother thing. And now that the Supreme Court has changed things, they have shut people out from getting in to these places. And now, it's not just schools. A degree is a degree. It's the university. It's the institution that comes with it. That do mean something. We can't act like that. We can't act like what school you go to don't have no weight. I mean, hell, a 2 something, a 2 something from Harvard is different than the 3.0 from DeVry. We know that. We all know that. So I wanted to get into that and figure out affirmative action, because I'm trying to find this interview. Affirmative action, Supreme Court, affirmative action, day one, college. Because now here's the thing. A bunch of Asian. Now they said this. The rates for Asian kids have gone up tremendously. Black people, Mexican people, other people, it has gone down. So I'm trying to look at the new numbers for that. It's gone down like a percentage, but it was never really that high in the first place. So me personally, I don't think affirmative action changed a whole bunch of stuff, because they was only letting a few people in. Now they just they're letting nobody in. But it wasn't like they were letting 15%, 20%, none of that stuff in. Now, it's kind of funny that America was built on diversity and inclusion, because you had a whole bunch of immigrants, white, coming over here to do things, right? But once other people of color started coming over, we had a problem. Now, here we are back. And I'm going to tell you right this. Affirmative action, I'm not going to lie, she's trying to roll us back. They're trying to roll us back. They're trying to take us back. Y'all got to pay attention, y'all. The Supreme Court is trying to take people back. Abortion rights, affirmative action. What does this got to do with cheap not broke? Your money. Why do I care about affirmative action in all these schools? Because what school you go to has a lot to do with kind of school, what kind of job you can get. Okay, certain jobs, certain schools get you certain kind of jobs, and not to mention the relationships, because you can join certain groups, certain clubs at certain schools. Those relationships, those ties, get you in certain places. A school name, a school name is designer clothes. A school name is designer clothes. There's a school name designer clothes. Oh hell no! Well, I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with that. You're gonna mess around and be a Ross manager working at designer clothes. But affirmative action. Affirmative action. The thing about it is, was it really making a huge difference in the first place? And I was looking at the numbers. I'm gonna have to say it was not. It was not. You weren't getting 300-400 people on black people on any of these campuses. You might get a few, handful. And two, you gotta have the money to go because these schools are expensive. A lot of these schools have legacy. Now the whole thing they struck down affirmative action. They also should shut down the legacy program because a lot of the legacy program is racist too because you had all these white people going whose parents can afford to go there, so their kids gonna go. So a lot of the other kids that have gone there, they haven't made enough money to have a legacy program, have legacy. Because yes, you went on scholarship, but you have to make enough money for your kid to go back and for you to pay for them out of pocket. That's how the legacy worked. But a lot of people, a lot of people, not white people, black people. He's talking about black people. A lot of black people don't have that kind of money. You got some rich ones, but those people made money doing other stuff. They didn't necessarily go to college, so they're not going to put that money back in an endowment. They're not going to go back to a university. We got some entertainers down with the HBCUs, yes, but the really, really wealthy ones, nah, they didn't go to these schools. So I don't know if they put the money back into these schools or not. I'm not gonna say they are. I'm not gonna say they're not. I don't know about that, but I do know this: the whole affirmative action thing. When you look at the numbers, they weren't great. They never were great in the first place. What are the percentage of the affirmative action? What are the percentages of affirmative action that have changed? Because it did change. That changed. Because it wasn't much. It was only like five black. It was like 5% black people. It was only like 5% black people getting it in these schools in the first place. It wasn't 5%. What's that? That's like 40 people, 50 people. They were never letting 200-300 people in. They were never letting people in, and they've always had a way to keep people out. They always got a way to keep people out. And now with this, they really can. They really can. But question is this: for black people, can HBCUs pick up the slack? Can they become the prestigious schools that some of these others are? Now we got a lot of prestigious HBCUs, but they just don't carry the same weight as Harvard. Howard is HBCU. Shout out to Howard. Harvard, Columbia, and all these other places. Do they carry the same weight? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm curious to find out because the thing about it is this: HBCUs, yes, you go to HBCU, but once you graduate, you got to get a job. And he wasn't lying. You got these black jobs. Well, black jobs, where are they? I mean, like, truly, like, really, it's a real good question. What industry do black people occupy the most? We know sports. We know the things that you can physically see. We know what they can do. We know what things black people occupy. But what behind the scenes things do black people occupy? Are we heavy into banking, real estate, logistics? I don't know. But the kids that can't go to these big schools now, not say you go to a HBCU. Okay, how do you make it so they can benefit and get the same things as they would have gotten going to these other schools? How do you make that happen? Money! You need some money. You got to put some money back in the damn pot. And a lot of people, myself included, got to pay these student loans. When you're paying student loans, you don't have enough money to put it back in the pot. You got to be damn near famous or come up with run some kind of huge company or just get damn near wealthy to put money back in the school. And that's how those schools get so far ahead. They got so many wealthy people putting money back. They want to they'll pay like millions to get their name on a building or a statue, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. They pay all this kind of money. You come back to black schools, are people doing that? You don't have as many black people making that kind of money yet, but we on their way. We are on our way making that kind of money. What y'all think? If y'all watching, what y'all think about affirmative action? Have you experienced affirmative action? What do you think affirmative action could help? Because honestly, the number, you say affirmative action, you only got to take a few people, handful of people here, handful of people there. It's not like it's real placement. You don't. I don't know. Shit, it's not like you affirmative action to me. Well, you got to take 200 black people, 200 black people, 200 minimum, not no percentages, a number, a real number. You got to take 200 of these black people. You got to take 200 of these. That's how it's supposed to work. That would be a real affirmative action, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Many black people is in entertainment industry, but rarely business ownerships of entertainment. Yes, exactly. So if you're in entertainment, you probably don't have no ties to no university or no college. And if you don't have no, let me put this thing at my face. If you're in entertainment, you probably don't have no ties to no college, so you probably not gonna put no money back in no school. You can say you love HBCU, yes, but it's different when you went there for 4 years. You have a relationship with the school. You met a lot of your friends here. You might have met your college sweetheart here. You might have some relationship with some professors. Something you have some kind of tie to this institution that makes you want to donate back. But if you don't have that, if you're an entertainer, you probably don't give a fuck, and then you're just gonna go ahead and go on about your business. Harvard equals Gucci Howard Fu. Harvard equals Gucci Howard equals FUBU. What? That is some. I don't know what kind. I don't know that math. I got to do. What kind of math is that? Harvard equals Gucci Howard FUBU. But no, seriously, you got a lot of black people who've gone to these gone to HBCUs, but you do got to make a considerable amount of money to put it back into school so people can really benefit off the money. Like I know black people, black schools got endowments. They don't have endowments like some of these other schools. Their endowments are huge. Affirmative action benefited white women when they did the Jedi mind trick. They put minority instead of black people. Oh yes, that's a whole nother thing. Now that word minority is the devil. Minority is an evil word. You don't want to be minority because that's a group of everybody. That's a small group of everybody. You know who's not the minority? White men. Majority is rich, wealthy white men. They're not the majority. They call us the minority. But here's the funny thing. It's the word minority is very tricky. I don't like it. I don't like the word minority at all. Here's why. Because black people, brown people, whatever you want to call this, non-whites are considered minorities. There are more non-whites on God's green earth than there ever has been white people. There's always been more brown people than white people on earth. Always has been that way. However, they making you think that you're minority in numbers. It's 15 of us. It's 3 of them. But they got us thinking, damn, well, we don't have the power. They got some stick. Well, I don't want to promote that. I'm gonna say it's 3 of them, it's 15 of us, and they're convincing us that we're the smaller group because it's how do I want to put that? They convince you that you're a smaller group. That's a Jedi mind trick. Put it like that. That's a Jedi mind trick. They convince you that you're a smaller group. And people of color. Yes. Yep, people of color. See, people of color is a sucky word too. People of color don't work because there's so many colors out there. All colors don't need the same things. Different colors need different things. Indian people need different things than Japanese people, different things than Chinese people, than black people. We all need different things. And we all need different things based on our region and where we at. So that whole people of color thing is a joke. People of color is a joke because all colors don't need the same things. So when they start having you people of color, you're not differentiating what your needs are. They'll have you grouped together. Well, we did some stuff for people of color. But what colors? You have to be very specific because nowhere in America where you sign a form are they saying people of color. People of color, some firm that people say when you sign any kind of paperwork, it don't say no people of color. It say black, white, Asian, Indian. It says something specific. It doesn't say people of color, but they'll have you out there calling out, well, people of color this, people of color that. You don't see people of color nowhere. Oh, no paperwork. And then when it's time for you to get your benefits and your resources and your money for your community, you can't get none because you got people of color there. Well, damn it, our color is black. You have to get stuff for black people specifically, not people of color, because they'll give something to the wrong color and say, well, we gave something to people of color. Well, not our color. You have to be very specific about that. That's the rant. We're getting into it tonight, but affirmative action. Yes, affirmative action. Drop a comment. Let me know how y'all feeling about that. Affirmative action. People of color. Yeah, Josh brought up a good point. People of color. I hate that word. I don't like minority, and I don't like people of color because it doesn't differentiate what type of people you're talking about. There's a lot of different people out here. You got to be specific. You can't just say people. Yeah, men and women. You have age groups. You have children, adults. You can't just say people. You have to segregate people in different groups. And when you say people of color, you're not segregating any groups. You got to be segregated by groups so you can get your benefits. I'm not saying people be segregated and don't get along, but when it comes to benefits and when it comes to resources and when it comes to things that you need that. You need that. And black and brown trick bag, they brainwash people to say, oh yeah, black and brown. Listen, black and brown. Because listen, let me tell you something. You've seen some Indian people out there. You've seen Indian people. They're dark as black people, but they would never call themselves black. They are brown. Brown people want to distinguish themselves. Hey, we were brown. We're not black. We're not white. We're brown. However, there's more brown pigmented people on earth, melanated people on earth than white people. But see, white people don't segregate. Hey, I'm tan. He's pink. We don't get along. No, white people don't do that. White people are white. Black and brown people, oh, we segregate ourselves. White people don't do that. White is white is white. Irish, Italian, Russian, don't give a damn. White. They go by white. They go by the color. And it's nothing. Look, it's very, when you sign an application, when you fill out any paperwork, it's there for you. It's there for you. You know what it is. You have to fill out what your identity is. So it's not like it's being racist. It's not like you're there. None of that. But when you say people of color, when you go refer to different things, when you go refer resources, it's not people of color. People of color don't get nothing. You get based on white, black, Indian, Pacific Islander, Hispanic. You get your resources distributed like that. That's how that stuff works. And that affirmative action stuff got everybody confused because they put look. It's always majority white people in these schools and these other opportunities. And hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know, affirmative action has never. I don't. It's changed a couple of people's lives, but it's never opened the floodgates for everybody. It's still a filter to keep a couple of people out. If anything, it's to say, hey, we're doing something. It's 150 people out here, but we let in six. So therefore, you can't say we're not doing nothing. What you mean? It's 150 people out here. You let in six. That's not even 10%. Well, I don't give a damn. We're still doing something. And what does this all boil down to? It boils down to resources. It boils down to money. Money, money, money. Because when you go to schools and when you want to go get a career, a job, some of these schools and some of these jobs will hire you based off the school you went to. You may not have been the best student, but you graduated and you went there and you're an alumni and you have ties to school and it's very prestigious in some of these places. So you can go get your job. Not saying you can't get a good job working for HBCU. You can get an amazing job for HBCU. It's just different going to Harvard and some of these other places. It's just a little damn different. That's all I'm saying. It affects your money. When they mess with your resources, it affects your money. Because I love HBCUs. I graduated from an HBCU. But HBCUs don't have no caps like, well, I don't know how it works. I don't know if they're limiting how many white people are on campus. I saw white people on campus when I was at HBCU, so I'm not, they're letting people on. But Harvard, all these other schools, no, we only gonna let in 15 of y'all, and that is it. And then you have to be able to pay for the school. So even if affirmative action is great, you still got to be able to pay for the school. You still got to be able to pay for the school. And that's what it is. All right. Let me know what y'all think about that. Drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know. Show works when y'all comment. I love the comments. I show the comments. So let me know what y'all thinking about that. Appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, I just saw the whole affirmative action thing, and it only applies to school. It like in the workplace, man. Where's affirmative action? They just not gonna hire your black ass. They're like, nah, we're just not gonna hire you. We're just not gonna hire you. What are you gonna do about that? Nothing. How do you know? You're not about to get in there and see how many resumes that all have black people on it. You're not gonna know that. I know. I don't know about y'all, but I've never been in a place where it's majority black people working, like in a professional corporate setting. Nah. It's been black people working there, but majority black people, I have never been in there. That's why I was so happy to go to an HBCU because I was able to be around a whole bunch of black people, and everybody's doing the same things. Everybody's trying to go towards one common goal, which is graduation. And a lot of those people I went to school with are off doing amazing things in the world, amazing things. They call it DEI now. They call it DEI. What is that? What is DEI? Give me the acronym for that. Judge Brown, get me know what DEI means. Is that the new word for affirmative action? Diversity, education, inclusion. Does that what that mean? Diversity, education, inclusion. That's what it sounds like. Probably not. Probably don't mean that, but I don't know. But let me know what y'all think about that. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. I got some interesting news for y'all. And it's some messed up news too. I ain't gonna say what I want to say. It's some messed up news, man. Y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on out here. Oh, that's it. Oh shit. Bam! Diversity, education, inclusion. How did I know that? I just happened to take a guess and I knew diversity, education, inclusion. Yep, that's it. Ding, ding, ding. All right, man. Hey, well, let me get my 10 points. When you go to the place, you get the 10 points. Like an arcade, you get all the tickets, you get 10 points. You can't buy a damn thing. You got to get like 2,000 points. I don't know if you've been. I went to an arcade recently and I won. And I got the tickets. Needed 6,000 tickets to get some nasty ass candy. I said, what about the bear up there? Oh, you need 40 million tickets for that. 40 million. Who's going to be here for 40 million? You can't even count the 40 million. Bullshit. Oh, equity, diversity, equity, inclusion. Equity. Gotcha. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Huh. Okay, cool. Hey, if y'all want to, man, hit that Cash App, donate a few dollars. I appreciate it. Donate a few dollars for your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Very much appreciated. Oh, drop it. What's that called? Diversity, equity, inclusion. All right, that's what it is. Diversity, equity, inclusion. That's what that is. Okay, we got it. Cool. You learn something every day. Learn something. I see all my viewers. My people are smart. They be educating me because I don't be knowing all. I don't know everything. And I don't want to know everything. I think if I knew everything, I'd be really depressed. Some stuff in the world I just don't want to know. But I do know one thing. We're about to go to interesting news right quick. Take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Where's my damn break? Oh, shit. Man, you know what? This is why I need a producer. I gotta be having to try to do all this stuff myself. I be getting up here confused and everything like that. All right, going to break. Coming right back. Cheap Not Broke fam. It's summertime. Do you have your tank top? Your Cheap Not Broke tank top? I got 15% off. Why? Because I had this tank top on and I look good at the beach. You should get yours too. Head over to www.cheapnotbroke.com and grab your tank top in. I'll see you later on. All right, it's time for interesting news. We got some interesting stuff for you today. So I'm gonna play the video. This is wild. I didn't even know this was legal, but this is legal, and you should find out. Here we go. Hold on. Wait a second before we get into it. So story is, some people went on a cruise. They went on a Carnival cruise, right? And they had some problems with the boat. This wasn't nothing with weather related. This was company related. Problems with the boat. Something was wrong with the motor, and they were supposed to go down to Jamaica, some other places, all this stuff. Man, let me play the damn video for you. They can explain it better than I can, and then we're gonna talk about what the hell happened, because this is some savagery.
They're on board the Carnival cruise ship Vista, and they're on the verge of a mutiny. Why? Because their vacation itinerary was changed at the last minute. Passengers were expecting to visit the Caribbean islands of Aruba, Curacao, and Turks and Caicos. Instead, they were told the ship would not go very far at all. After leaving Port Canaveral, Florida, they would stop at Nassau, Princess Keys, Freeport, and Half Moon Key. Carnival said that engine trouble meant the ship could not travel at full speed. Passengers only found out about the change in the itinerary on the day the ship was to set sail. they were offered a replacement cruise if they canceled, or a $400 ship credit per cabin if they decided to stay on board.
What? $400? What? You haven't been on no ship. $400 cabin. You can't. $400 gonna go in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Ain't that? These people paid their hard-earned money. Look, them cruises cost thousands of dollars. You're not getting on no cruise for under $1,000. You're not doing it. You're gonna spend over $1,000. You go on a cruise. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. These people spent their hard-earned money to go on this cruise, and here they are with raggedy ass boat raggedy, motor messing up. Oh, sorry, we can't go now. And they tell you the day of. They should sue it. But here's the thing. It's on your ticket. It is on your ticket. It is on your ticket that they reserve the right to change where they want to go. You don't pay attention. I looked it up. Yo. Look it up. And when you buy your ticket, the cruise line does have reserve the right to change the destinations on the cruise. Yes, they do. They still got to take you out, but they can change where they want to go. I thought that was some wild stuff. And these people had to pay, and they're not getting a refund. They're not getting a refund. So what are you supposed to do about this? Like I said, lady, I didn't play everybody, but like I said, you could have let us know early. You could have got another boat. We could have went another way. Now, I mean, personally, I'm probably going to cancel. I'm not going down there. I've been to some of them places. Some places are bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. Some of the little places they take you on the boat, garbage, crap. Look up where you're going before you go on them cruise lines, man. They'll have you out there running around with people's kids, eating school lunch, eating school burgers. Like, wait a minute, I paid thousands of dollars on this cruise. Now I'm out here eating school burgers and fries. I don't want no school burgers and fries. Come on, man. That's garbage. That's garbage. Hey, wait. Hey, shout out my mom, man. The kids came back from California to visit me, and they made it home to watch the show. Shout out to my mom who just came out to California. We had an awesome time. Now, the cruise line. Now, what do y'all think about that? How would you feel? You paid all this money. You're going on your family reunion. You're going to family reunion, right? You're going on a family reunion. Y'all got everything planned out. Y'all heading out the cruise, and they say, hey, listen, the boat is not working correctly. We're not going to go down there. You paid to go to the destination because you booked based on destination. I don't know if you know this or not. When you get on a ship, all ships don't go everywhere. So you get on the ship because it's going to these certain places, and they change it up on you. And it's in the cruise bylaws. It's in the cruise bylaws. Can a cruise change the itinerary? I'm about to show you. I got to show you itinerary. I be hating trying to spell this shit on a trip last minute. Boy, let me tell you, if this was the old day, I could not look this stuff up in an encyclopedia fast enough. I could not. On a trip last minute. Bam. Can they cruise? Because it's on the ticket. I remember because I watched this guy on the cruise. Here we go. Yes, a cruise line can change their itinerary last minute due to a variety of factors, including mechanical issues. There's problems with the ship system. The cruise may change destinations or return closer port for repairs. Port closures, health concerns. So they can change it so you don't have no guarantees. So every time you're going on a cruise, you're gambling. We might go to the places. Hopefully, we may not. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money for them to change it up last minute. And they have the right to. It's not like you can sue them. There's nothing you can do. You just got to go roll with it. Now, most of the time, does this happen? No. But it could happen. And if it happens, it's still your money. What do you do about that? What do you do about that? How would y'all feel about that? You go out on a cruise with your family, spent $2,000, got the nice cabin so you can see the sunset. Because you know those cabins where you can see the ocean cost a couple $1,000s more than the cabins on the inside of the boat. Oh, yeah, they're getting that money. They're getting that money. What you going to do? What you going to do? I don't know. Me, I'm probably going to get off the boat, get my money back, and come back another time. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to be out there mad and upset. I don't want to be out there pissed, mad that this happened. I don't want to deal with that. So I don't want to deal with that. Oh, wow. Next story. Diarrhea blamed for emergency landing on Delta Flight 281 passengers. A transatlantic flight had to be diverted to New York after a passenger experienced a apparent bout of diarrhea in flight. The Airbus 330 had been flying from Boston, Massachusetts to Rome. You're going on your vacation, y'all. You're not just going to Rome to do some business. Everybody going to vacation. But turned around over the Atlantic Ocean about an hour into the flight. The aircraft reportedly landed at JFK, after which 284 passengers were transferred to another plane. Mm. Somebody's up there taking a shit. Somebody up there went up them bad guts, and they done messed up the bathroom. Because you know you can smell it through that bathroom now. You got diarrhea. You probably gonna spray the whole place. It's gonna be stank up there. Everybody can't do that. You can't listen. You can't fart on the plane. That's why they keep so much air, because you can't be smelling farts on the plane. That's dangerous. That's bad for your health. Tragic. That is tragic. Oh man, somebody doo-dooed on the plane. We gotta go home. Now listen, good thing they were an hour out, because if y'all get like 6-7 hours in, 4 or 5 hours into the trip over the Atlantic, you got to keep on going. And I'm pretty sure they got somewhere for you to land, but they were able to turn on back, get a new plane. That is nasty. Ugh. You're not supposed to go to the bathroom on the plane. You really not. I don't think so. You go number one. Me personally, I get a window seat. I don't go to the bathroom on the plane. I rarely use the bathroom on the plane. It's very rare. I got to be going real far. I got to go real far to use the bathroom on the plane. Air traffic control issued a biohazard emergency. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the plane, so we just wanted to come back to Atlanta. Footage taken during the aftermath shows a little brown trail running down the length of the plane and the aisle, with paper towels, mostly heavy, soiled through the area. Oh man, it was leaking. Yeah, man. Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting. I need my money back. I need a whole money. Matter of fact, that pastor didn't need to pay us. We need him to pay us. We need some of his money too, because that's disgusting. You're not supposed to go to the bathroom on the plane. Don't go to the bathroom on the plane, all right? The plane is not for you to, oh man, you know what? Let me just go to the bathroom. No, take your ass to the bathroom before you go. You got hours before you go to the bathroom. I don't care if you're late or whatever the case. Go to the bathroom at home. Go to the bathroom in the airport. Don't go on the plane. Don't do that on the plane. You don't do that on the plane? Come on, man. That's nasty. No, you don't go on a plane. I've never gone on a plane. Man, look, plane too small. I can't breathe. I'm being there nervous, scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do on the plane. I can't do that, man. No, God, that's some nasty stuff. And let's see. What my last one? I got my last story. What my last one here? Oh man. Oh, what happened? Dang. Okay, yeah, here we go. I don't know if y'all remember this little nostalgic story for me. McDonald's McFlurry gets another makeover after iconic spoon was nixed. I don't know if y'all remember this, but the McFlurry, it used to have the plastic spoon. You used to stick the spoon in there, and you used to mix it up, and you used to do it with the spoon. And apparently, McDonald's is no longer doing that. They're going for a more environmental friendly spoon. They're going with wooden spoons. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. We got to look at this. Y'all got to take a look at this. Y'all know how thick a McFlurry is. I don't know if you had a McFlurry, lady. A McFlurry is thick. It's thicker than your favorite auntie. Hey, a McFlurry is very, very thick. Okay, you can't just eat no McFlurry with no any kind of spoon. You need a certain kind of spoon to eat a McFlurry. I like McFlurries. I used to get the McFlurry with the nerds in it. I used to get the McFlurry with the nerds. Look at that little ass spoon. You need a thick spoon to eat a McFlurry. I don't eat them no more. I ain't ate a McFlurry in years because I don't really be doing. I don't do that. There's better ice cream in the world besides McDonald's. But I do remember getting them all the time. I used to get these all the time, and they had that big, thick ass plastic spoon. You used to go to, you get in class, you put a quarter on it, fling it, hit somebody in the head, and hit somebody in the head, and whoop your ass. Now people don't play about that. Don't hit nobody with no spoon. I did. But man, you know what? Hey, speaking of spoons, what happened to the straws, y'all? It's harder and harder to have a straw. I feel like I'm gonna have to carry a straw on me with my house keys in my wallet. It's been very difficult to get a straw. I went to a restaurant the other day. I said, "Excuse me, do you have a straw?" No, we don't have no straws. So I'm supposed to put my lips on the cup. She said, "Yes." I don't want that. Well, I need a new cup. I need a hot cup fresh out the dishwasher. I don't like that. I want a straw. I want a straw. Okay. I don't like putting my lips on these nasty ass cups. They don't always do a good job washing them. Okay. Health inspector don't come here every week. Your dishwasher may not be getting hot enough. Dishwasher supposed to be, I think about it, 300 degrees to wash the dish. Your dishwasher might be running at 175. I don't know. And y'all don't have paper cups or nothing like that for me. So I do not feel it's sanitary to put my lips on anybody's cup. So I'm about to start bringing my own cup and my own straw. I don't know about y'all. I don't like that. And then I got another one of my friends. Another one of my friends. He's really funny about silverware. He'll get asked for a hot cup of water. He'll ask for a hot cup of water, and he'll sit there and drop his silverware in the hot cup of water, and then wipe it down before he eats it. Every time. Every time. He says, "Excuse me, can I get a hot cup of water, and can I get some fresh silverware?" Gets a hot cup of water, drops in his silverware. He puts the silverware in the hot tub, gives it a bath, and then he eats with it. Weirdest shit I've ever seen. But that's what he does. Every time he do it, he get a hot cup of water, put his stuff in the bathtub. You know who I'm talking about. If you watching, bro, you know exactly who I'm talking about. You put your stuff in there, you give your silverware a bath. That's weird. That's weird. But I don't give a damn. You go do that. I'm going to eat my food. I'm be ready to go. And if I'm the driver, we're going to get up on out of here. You got to get that stuff to go. I don't play that. But yeah. Hey, what my man, E, you watching? E, if you're watching right now, drop a comment, man. You got drop a comment. We were talking about HBCUs, man. I got a picture from college from you, bro. I got a picture from college from us. But straws, harder and harder to find. Very hard to find, man. And places ain't sanitary, so be careful about that. Don't be putting your lips on everybody's cups. Some of these cups are dirty as a person's ass. Some of these cups are dirty as an ass. Be careful. You get the cup, you gotta put it up to the light and look at it, see what's going on. Because I get a lot of water. I get water a lot of times. Sometimes I look it up. Hey, this ain't clean. Gotta pay attention to all that. All right. Affirmative action, y'all. Affirmative action. That's what we were talking about tonight. That was the rant of tonight. Affirmative action. Is it helping black people? Has it helped black people? Has it helped black people? Yes. A few. It ain't changed everybody's life. It ain't no effort. Listen, it ain't no affirmative action when it comes to entertainment. Like Josh Brown said, ain't no affirmative action. No, because you don't own it. I think affirmative action a lot of times is to keep people out of certain places. I think it's like when it comes to black people, affirmative action keeps you out of certain places, keeps you out of certain schools. Certain schools lead to certain jobs. Certain jobs lead to a certain amount of money. Politicians go to certain schools. A lot of politicians go to these certain type of schools. And when they keep you out, then you can't compete. You can't become part of those groups. Yes, they let a few of us in, but only 5%. What is 5%? 40 people? Let 200 of us in. They're not doing that. But the HBCUs, they are there. We're going to have to continue to pour money back into these schools, continue to grow the endowments. And, a lot of people love to talk about HBCUs. Wear the sweater. Oh, fam, you. Howard, okay. Cut a fucking check. Cut a check. Cut a check, okay? Pay for somebody's books, some type of tuition. I donate. I don't donate much, but I send some money back to the alumni. It's not much. It's not much. I pay my student loan. But I do donate. I try to do my best, but when I get to where I want to go, when Cheap Not Broke hits 1 million followers, I will be cutting a check to my alma mater. But I got to pay them people off for them student loans first. Hey, so that's what it is. We are back tomorrow night. We might got to go a little early because I'm in Indianapolis Wednesday night at the District Theater. If you're in Indianapolis, I'm in Indianapolis with headliner John Grimes. I'm out there with John Grimes Thursday and Friday and Saturday night. We got 3 shows, 1 show Friday, 2 shows Saturday night. Come check us out. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana, downtown at the District Theater. Come get these jokes. Aggie Pride. Yes, sir. Affirmative action to us is give us the illusion of diversity. Yes, it is. It used to give us the illusion of diversity because they like to hit you with percentages. I don't like percentages. I'm not a fan of percents. I like real figures. I like real numbers. 10%. Give me a number. What's 10%? $500 a month? $600 a month? What is that? 5% black people. How many? How many bodies is that? Give me a number. Affirmative action gives you the illusion of inclusion. That's what it does. Just like Josh said. The illusion of inclusion. It's like a magic trick. But hey, there's other opportunities out there for black people. Listen, there's a lot of things that we are doing that they just don't show you, and that you just don't know. And college isn't the way for everybody. So I don't want to get on here preaching. You got to go to college to make it. No, you don't. No, you don't. But you just got to reach out and help other people. Once you get in a position to help other people, might pop out. I'm a couple hours from Nap. Oh shoot, well you from Nap, man? Come on through, bro. Come on through. Please come holler at me. Please come holler at me, man. It's gonna be a good show. You go to my Instagram right now and check it out. Dang, let me get the flyer. Let me put the flyer up right quick. Let me put that flyer up for y'all. It's on my Instagram right now. If you go to Malcolm Hall Instagram, if you go here right now, go to Instagram, put this in Instagram. You can find the flyer right now. But yeah, Big Payback Porter, man, if you're going to be there, man, pop out on me. Come holler at me, bro. Come out like I'm featuring. I'm going to be up there about 25 minutes, 25 minutes. Tearing their ass up. I'm tearing their ass up. I got some new shit, too. And new shit is good shit. So, yes, come out there. Check me out, man. I would love to see you. Love to have you out. I got some merch on me, bro. Hey, listen. You come out and holler at me, I got some merch for you. You come see me at the show, bro, I got some merch for you. You best believe that. I got some merch for you. You come holler at me in Indianapolis, I got some merch. Just let me know you Big Payback Porter. Don't have somebody on the show. I'm Big Payback Porter. I got your picture up here. I know what you look like. I know what you look like. So you can't have no Chinese man show up. I'm Big Payback Porter. No, you're not. I know what Big Payback Porter look like. You can't fool me. But yeah, if you show up in Indiana, man, I got some merch for you. Please come on out, man. We're going to have an amazing, good time. Tomorrow night, we are back with another show. Another show tomorrow night. Oh, man. I kind of want to talk some travel because it's in the travel season. I want to talk some travel, talk about some of the places I've been. I ain't talking no travel in a minute. So we might talk some travel tomorrow. We're going to see. But it's going to be about that money. Everything we'll talk about money. And how does this relate to money? Why do I want to bring up affirmative action and cheap, not broke? Because of this. Affirmative action, like I said, illusion and inclusion, they had you thinking that they're letting a lot of people there in. They weren't. But the question is this. Once these people get in, what are they doing? Are they going to be in a position to help other people? You can go to Harvard. You can go to all these other schools. But can you help the next person get in Harvard? Can you help the next person get in behind you? That is the question. Now, HBCU, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because I still know professors there. I still know a lot of people still have a lot of connections at the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University. I still have a lot of connections there, so I can help people there. So if you're interested, you got the kids want to go to North Carolina A&T, holler at me. Let me know. We can make that happen. All right, everybody, we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to go a little early because I got to get on the road to get to these shows. So we're going to probably go a little early. Might go about 5 o'clock tomorrow. Look out for the post. I will post up the show a couple hours before so you know when we're going live. So look out for tomorrow. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hey, you be the affirmative action in your life. All right? Don't tell them. Let the people tell you no. You be the affirmative action. You be the change that you need to be for your family and everything else. All right? Tomorrow night, we're back at it. I will see you all. What we got? Peace. Peace out. Yes, sir. Peace out. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I got your picture, bro. So ain't nobody going to come up and say, no, you're not. No, the hell you're not. They ain't going to fool me. I got you. I got you. So we're going to be back tomorrow night. Take care.